Welcome back. You're tuning into Espresso here on SABC3 on your feel-good Tuesday morning in the Espresso kitchen. We are souping it up this time with Chef Tjaart. Nice to see you, man.
I know.
Very vibrant and yellow.
As always, we've got to be, so probably blending in with my soup today, I guess. But
Oh, that's true. We are making a bit of a yellow soup, but it's called chowder.
Absolutely. We're doing a wonderful sort of corn and mussel chowder. So it's just one of those hearty soups. It's thick, it's gorgeous, lots of flavour. But I really want that corn to stick out, and I want that mussel flavour to come through as well. So very, very simple, very easy. In this pan that I've got heating up here, I'm going to put a good glug of oil, if it can sort of come out in some sort of form.
Anyway,
there's enough there.
Just fine there.
Right, and then to that, just to start off with, a little bit of sort of onion. Diced up there.
Every soup should have some onions in it, right?
It's a base, it's the foundation. That's what you're going to build up the flavour with. So you're going to start with those onions. You might have a few things like celery that's going to go into there as well.
Yes.
So that's your sort of, there's sort of base always termed as a mirepoix, which is very finely diced up onions, carrots, and celery as your base. And then from there, there's lots of different ones that you can add into there. Well, lots of other things, should I say, you can add into that. What I'm going to add in is some lovely bacon. You don't have to, but some lovely bits of streaky bacon. It can be smoked, it can be unsmoked, but you can imagine a bit of smokiness coming through as well.
But it's going to add a nice flavour.
Absolutely, always very important. And then anyway, a good pinch of salt. Now, with this chowder in particular, I don't want to sort of brown this at all. So you're doing a great job by continuously mixing it. You're getting lots of steam, which is great. If you're going to want to get it lovely and brown, then you need to leave it alone. All right, then a little bit of pepper as well into there. So a bit of base seasoning. This really is important. Now, if you want to, you're used to doing like a, I guess, a pepper or tomato soup, which you're doing earlier on. Sometimes you want that depth of flavour, so you get this lovely and brown, and then continue. But that's at a great stage now, and all we need to add in is the rest of our ingredients. So what we've got here is some potatoes. This gives us a wonderful thickness.
That's it.
That sort of texture that you're going to get this sort of more of a voluptuous sort ofness than as opposed to that smooth wateriness at all. In that goes, and then in with your lovely corn.
The corn that you said you wanted to stick out, to stand out.
Absolutely. So beautiful and fresh. I've just taken whole corn, cut down the sides, and in that goes just like that as well.
Let's give that a good mix.
And then lastly, a bit of vegetable stock, or you could go a little bit of a chicken stock, entirely up to you here, but I'm going straight for a veg stock into there, and then just pour that. How much? Well, enough to cover, basically, is all that you need to do there. So that's covered up beautifully like that, and then allow that to cook down until everything's lovely and soft and tender. What you need to do then afterwards is blitz it. Up like this with a stick blender or into a liquidizer. If you're going to use a liquidizer, make sure you put a cloth over the top of it. That heat really just pushes and punches that lid. So a little safety tip there is pop that on the top there. Just a little cover there. Blitz it and then put it back into there and bring it up to the heat. Now, to heat that next little last bit here is some lovely mussels. I mean, you just cannot beat them. Fresh mussels if you like. Just make sure that if they're in their shell, the shell's nice and tightly closed. Just tap on them, go knock knock. It should close up. If it doesn't, then you know they're dead. And all you need to do is just pop those mussels straight into there just like that. Or you can use some half shells or some pre-cooked mussels like that. That goes into there, and then just a little bit of cream. And all you need to do is just sort of warm that through. I'm going to keep a little bit for the garnish later on, and then some fresh parsley and that. I mean, that's at the stage of where you've made a beautiful mussel and corn chowder.
Perfect. So if you would like to get your hands on the recipe, our corn and mussel chowder this morning, SMS the keyword soup to 33728. We'll send you the shopping list. Also add a link to the recipe. Keep in mind those SMSs do cost R1.50. But if you want to see one more time how we created this magnificent soup, here we go.
Saute bacon, onion, celery and chili. Add sweet corn kernels, potato and stock, then bring to the boil. Simmer until potatoes are soft, then blend. Add mussels and cream, then simmer until mussels are cooked through. Season to taste. Serve garnished with parsley. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword soup to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe on our Mobi site. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
There you have it, the keyword once again, soup to 33728. And you're just finishing it off with some chilies.
Some bits of chili, you don't have to be. There's a lot of parsley, a bit of cream if you want to, but, you know, my thing, bit of bread and lashings of butter, and there you go, a beautiful chowder and mussel soup with corn.
Perfect soup for winter. Thank you so much, Chef Tjaart. Right now, it's over to the rest of the guys because it's someone very special's birthday.
Ooh.